The more you told them yes, they respected you less and less. People pleasing is a form of self-hate. You just don't recognize it yet. What's up, you guys? It's your girl Chantal the Doll. Welcome back to Chantal Believe TV. Remember, without a doubt, you are beautiful inside now. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you guys how to go from a people pleaser to selfish. So let's get into the term people pleaser. It's described as a person who consistently strives to please others, often sacrificing their own wants and needs. They may also want others to approve their actions as well. What is the core reason to people please? To overgive, maybe to self-blame, or just fulfill their every request, even give them stuff that they didn't even ask for. The real reason why you people please is because there is a part of you that only when certain people like you and want to befriend you and be in a relationship with you that you feel like you're enough. But if they leave or reject you, like really the root to this issue is you don't feel like you're enough. If you ever notice, this trait isn't even attractive in males or females, and it darn sure isn't respected.
Makes you look stupid. You're just saying yes all the goddamn time. Huh? Yeah. Yeah.
So if I can get such and such to like me, then I'm enough. This is totally explained in the movie Mean Girls. Notice how Regina George was relatively mean. You know, she used her niceness as a mask to manipulate, but at the deep core, she was really mean, yet every girl wanted to be her and wanted her approval.
Weird thing about hanging out with Regina was that I could hate her, and at the same time, I still wanted her to like me.
Okay. You have really good eyebrows.
Thanks.
Move.
The more you tell them yes, they respect you less and less. You doing this for them, and they doing that for you. It's a reason, and it's because you're letting them. People that are at risk for people pleasing are, number one, people who have natural big hearts. You're just a natural nurturer. You care, you want to be there. You don't mind helping somebody else out. You don't mind putting other people before yourself. Hell, you don't mind giving somebody a ride and be out shopping. And you see this dress and you be like, you know what, this looks so cute for my niece. I'm going to get it for her. So another quality that a person may have that may have them at risk for being a people pleaser is that you have low self-esteem. You've experienced some type of trauma, or you're just conflict avoidant. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no problems. You want everything to run smoothly. Let me tell you what is happening when you just give people stuff back to back to back. Once you give somebody something for free the first time, it creates appreciation. If you give them something the second time, it creates anticipation. If you give them something for free the third time, it creates expectation. And once you give them something for the fourth time, it creates entitlement. Guys, this is so true. And then when we going on a fifth or sixth time, they're dependent and damn near ready to fight you if you tell them no at that point. Because I notice sometimes people will recognize that, oh yeah, she's got a soft spot in her heart for me. So I can slide with, you know, not giving as much. I'll just call such and such to do it, or, you know, such and such gonna give me whatever I want. Takers recognize who the givers are. Guys, they pick up on your behavior and they will manipulate you and use you until the day you say no and put some boundaries up. If you're a very nice person, very giving and caring, you should not be in a room full of takers. You should be in the room of reciprocators. Coming from an ex-people pleaser, myself, guilty of this. Also work with kids. I was a caretaker for the elderly. I'm the oldest of 3 kids. Again, I'm a Cancer. I'm a natural nurturer. So I just felt like giving was a part of my identity. Like I had to do it. I can't be selfish. Like I was told as a child that being selfish was wrong. Like it was wrong to always think about yourself. And now that I've blossomed into this adult, Wow, it has flipped around. Like, no, you need to put yourself first. You need to make sure your cup is full before you start pouring into other cups. Like, that's a healthy way to live. So just stop all these lies of I have to, or it's my role, that's my friend, that's my man, so I gotta do it. No, you don't. So Chantal, what can we do? You've identified that you are a people pleaser, but you want to stop that. You are being treated like a doormat, and we can't take this no more. So what can we do? Remember, we have to go down to the root, which I pretty much did at the beginning of this video. You don't feel like you're enough. You feel like when certain people come in the room, you got to roll out the red carpet and they get to just slide with all of their misbehavior towards you. And no. Basically, understand that you are enough. You have moved into people pleasing instead of God pleasing. Please God, not other people. The Lord said you cannot have two masters. So then I want you to identify your attachment style. You probably have an unhealthy way of detaching from people. 9 times out of 10, you probably have an anxious attachment style, and we'll probably talk about that in another video. Another thing you can do to become selfish is to practice saying no. No. Like, I know it could be hard, and I can only speak from my experience because it's my video, but I would feel bad when I would tell people no, or I don't want to say no, then they're not going to like me, or they're going to think I'm mean, and blah, 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 blah. And it was just getting me nowhere but constantly used. So, baby, you got to go back to that 2-year-old, because that is a 2-year-old's favorite word, no. Like, you just got to practice. Go in the mirror, act like somebody asking you for something, and just flat out say no. You don't have to explain nothing. You ain't got to go into no long rant as to why. It's just nope. You got to get these takers out your life, or we got to get these takers in line. We got to set boundaries around your big old heart. Helping others can hurt you. Doesn't that hurt when someone's not appreciative anymore? Doesn't that hurt when you're constantly giving and they're just taking and taking? Doesn't it hurt when they don't even respect you in the end? I have so many examples of how I was there for this person, or I was there for a friend, there for a guy, there for my family, and they treated me like garbage or like I didn't even matter. So get your no out. Go back to that 2-year-old. And just say no, practice saying no. You know, cut yourself off from those people too. Sometimes if you've been around them so long, you probably say yes without even realizing you should have said no. Sometimes the yes or okay, I'll do it comes out so fast. So maybe just separate yourself from that person. And then once you separate yourself from that person, those people, just practice saying no. Again, if you can't say no immediately, buy yourself some time. You can say, well, I'll get back to you on that, or I'll let you know, or you don't have to answer them right away. Hell, you ain't got to answer them at all. We know what that no response means. And the next thing I want you to do is to get back to you. And some people who people please are, they have compassion fatigue. They're really compassionate about other people. So we are going to ditch other people and them and they, and only focus on you, your needs, and what you want. Really get back to you. Then the last thing I want you to do before you so itching to say yes is stop, because you're going to create a bad habit. You're enabling bad behavior. You're 9 times out of 10 giving them something that they did not deserve. And again, the first time they'll be appreciative, but after a while they'll become entitled. And they're not really hanging around you for you. It's not you. It's what you can do for them. Let them fix their own problems. Don't let them manipulate you. Because I'm trying to tell you, when you start saying no, them takers gonna be like, oh snap, let me come up with a manipulative tactic. Let me see if I can get her to feel bad for me. Like, no, you gotta recognize game. And before I wrap out this video, I just wanted to let you know, remember, without a doubt, you are beautiful inside and out. You do not have to overcompensate and compromise who you are to be loved and to be liked. Lady, all my beautiful ladies watching this video, it is more than okay to be selfish. You are not mean. You are not a bad person, because you put yourself and your needs first. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you guys used to be a people pleaser. Not anymore. We selfish around her. I gotta live my life. You got to give off main character energy, y'all. Stop being the hype man and the supporting character to other people's stories. Be the main character of your story.